All right, we're live. Are you ready? Good evening, everyone. We're excited. So happy to see all our favorite people here. Marianne, Lynn, Karen, Joanne. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Hey, Donna. Hello, Marcia. We're going to get ready to go in just a couple minutes.
Hello, everybody. Think we might look a little different tonight.
Now.
Now.
You have to wait like everyone else.
It's not that different. Maybe some people won't even notice, but to us,
Hey, Lorraine. Thanks for
huge
joining.
changes around here.
We are excited to have you all here. We're going to have some fun. Hey, Linda and Bob. Yep, it is the eve of Robin's birthday. In fact, it's your birthday somewhere.
You know, someone just wished me happy birthday from Japan, and it's definitely my birthday in Japan. I think it's also my birthday in Europe right now. So it's my birthday in a lot of places.
So it's 9 o'clock. Why don't we get this party started? Good evening, and welcome to Season 2, Episode 42 of Robin's Piano Bar, where the drinks and the food are virtual, but the piano playing is real. I'm your host, Larry Cosson, streaming live to you on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch TV, and LinkedIn. Tonight's episode is Livestream number 150 and a birthday weekend special. And now, please welcome to her own home, our favorite piano gal, Robin Spielberg. Wow, that's a resounding round of applause for little Miss Spielberg.
Hello, everybody. Here we are. Another week has gone by, and we're at Livestream number 150. It's also my birthday weekend, so piano player's choice tonight. And you might notice things look a little different around here. We painted. Maybe you can't tell on air.
Looks pretty pink.
Well, it's not pink. It's actually City Loft, which is an off-white color. But this room has not been painted in 16 years. It was getting kind of dingy. It's why we kept putting backgrounds up. But man, taking this room apart and putting it back together again, whoa. So, putting the painting was the easy part. In the process, we decided to move the piano. Okay, not we. I wanted to move the piano 6 inches this way because I felt backed into the corner. And as a result of doing that, we had to change all the camera angles. So how did we move the piano? Centimeter by centimeter. We just moved it 6 inches. It took about an hour, and we moved it about 6 inches. So it's looking pretty good. Thank you, Larry. My birthday flowers are over here. And I'm going to start tonight, because I was cleaning out the piano room, one thing led to another, and as they do. And I needed to then reorganize all the sheet music. So I decided, okay, I'm going to catalog it, alphabetize it, organize it by genre, get it all squared away. And what did I find? I found lots of stuff, but I wanted to share with you this. My first piece, my first piece of sheet music that my mom bought for 35 cents. It's called Loop the Loop.
Hey, big spender.
I found this piano solo piece, and it's just these 2 pages.
She wasn't sure if she was going to play, so why spend more than she had to, right?
That's how much it cost back then. And
it's a bargain.
Larry, you could post the photo.
Okay.
You have that photo of Gail?
I do.
So you have to understand, I lived not next door, but one house away from me, my best friend Gail.
Can you tell which one is Gail?
Yeah. Well, see, there we are. I think it's my 6th birthday party.
I thought it was your 7th, you said.
I was in
Not sure.
2nd grade, so I was 6 because I was a year behind whatever head age-wise.
You're a year ahead.
Well, I went to kindergarten at 4, so let's just go from there.
Okay.
All right, so there's the record player, and that's in our downstairs basement. I remember that skirt. I loved it so much. And Gail loved to listen to me play the piano. She liked it especially when I played TV theme songs, which I would do to impress all my friends. And I found my 6th grade yearbook. It's almost like a pamphlet, you know? It's just about like 20 pages.
Can I just point out how cute Robin is in that picture?
And in the yearbook, this is what Gail wrote. Okay, you understand, in my 6th grade yearbook, so we were 12, or she was 12, I was 11. It says, Gail Mercadanti, I hope you become a great piano star in the years that pass by. From Gail.
She knew.
Somebody has, yeah, and you know what? As I go through this, a lot of people wrote things like that, and I thought they were nuts.
Did she give you the lottery numbers too?
Gail knew.
She knew.
There were a number of people who wrote things like that, and I thought they were nuts. Here is the famous Loop the Loop, which of course I remember because it was my first piece. And there was born my love of the arpeggio. Started very young, at a very impressionable age, all because of that song, Loop the Loop. Hands crossing over, right? There you have it.
There you have it.
Hi,
Loop-de-loop.
Carla. Nice to see you on here. Hi, Susan. Thank you. So glad you're here. Hi, Deborah. Fran is here. Thank you. Morris and Kitty, nice to see you.
We
Marsha,
probably need to reiterate, the room is not pink. The room...
Okay, so the room is City Loft, which is an
Yeah.
off-white. Larry can change the colors with this special lighting stuff that he has. So we just
We started... I
we
like
painted,
this...
so it's...
I kind of like this color for Robin's birthday
I
party.
like
so.
color for
And
my
it-
birthday. All right. So I was trying to figure out songs to play for birthday weekend. I decided to pick songs that kind of were musical soundtracks at one time or another leading up to this point in my life. And so I will start with Cinderella. 10 minutes ago, when I was a little girl seeing this musical on television every year, the Rodgers and Hammerstein version, just gave me a sense of wonder and possibility. And my mother used to sing it and dance in the living room to it. It's a waltz, so feel free to do that or drink.
It feels like we just went live 10 minutes ago.
those of you just joining, welcome to live stream number 150. We are streaming live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch TV, and LinkedIn. So glad to have you here. If you're watching on the replay, hello. Tonight is kind of special because it's also my birthday weekend, and we painted our piano room and kind of readjusted and refocused.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Cameras, all of those things.
Your birthday.
Hi, Vicky. Nice to see you. Lorraine.
Happy birthday, Rob.
I'm glad you're humming that song because I think it's very cheerful, and that's really fun. Teresa, thank you. Glad you're seeing me on YouTube. Yes, I am embracing the pink. I love pink also. So a few things I also found while cleaning out piano room, storage areas. Oh my gosh, I've got all these posters, and I was going to throw them away, but I thought maybe you guys want them. So if anyone wants any of these, they're all the same image. They're different shows. Some of these are 2007. This looks like it's 2007. These are different. Some are on heavy paper. If anyone wants a poster, don't reply here in the chat. Go ahead and email me, robin@robinspielberg.com, and just put in the subject, poster request, and your address. I will sign it and send it to you. It would be helpful if you do leave at least a $5 tip because of the postage and putting it in a postage container. Other than that, they are free and waiting for a new home. I actually have more than these, so anyone, I can accommodate a lot of people. And the rest I'm going to recycle. I just am trying to scale down here, but we found those in storage.
You know where you're going now, Rob?
I know where I'm going.
It's a party. Let's have a party.
I wanted to put those two back to back. I did a sad version of It's My Party, Leslie Gore, tune because we've all had birthdays that were sad. You ever been sad on your birthday? I'm glad this year it's not one of those for me, but for one reason or another, either your heart is broken, or maybe you're sick on your birthday, or maybe it's an anniversary of something bad that happened, or for whatever reason, if you have enough trips around the sun, you might have a birthday that's a bit of a bummer. And then the song I did after that was Wind Beneath My Wings. Bette Midler made that famous in the movie Beaches. So I wanted to put those together as just the contrast of having a bummed out birthday, but then finding people that give you flight, that give you wind beneath your wings. Like this birthday, like you guys. So I wanted to do it that way. And, Sharon is who's having French wine? Peter's having French wine. It's a mystery what's in this cup. I know that a lime from our garden that we actually grew is in this particular cocktail.
I know I have lime in my
G&T.
G&T.
A juicy thing going on here, which may or may not have vodka. What do you have in yours, Larry?
There's lime from our lime tree.
Yes, well.
But I also have a little bit of tonic and just a splash of gin.
Just a splash?
Just a splash. I got to be able to get through the next hour and a half, you know? There's a lot of control.
Thank you for your birthday wishes. I appreciate that.
There's a lot of buttons here. I could press the wrong button.
Yes, a round of birthday drinks for everyone. You know how it works. Go to order what you want. Let us know what you're drinking. Go to your kitchen, your bar, your dining room, wherever you get your alcohol. Pour yourself a drink. Tip us. That's how it goes. A Kir Royale for Donna. Pina colada there for Sharon. Yeah, Susan noticed the new keyboard angle, and I hopefully will not send the camera flying. I don't think I'll be able. Nope. I think Larry's camera gear is safe now, but I like this angle because you might be noticing you can now see the hammers inside this beautiful instrument, which I've always wanted you to be able to see the mechanics. I just had the piano technician here yesterday, and we were talking about all those technical things.
We did spend quite a bit of time once we put everything back.
A lot of time.
Figuring out the new camera
adjusting
angles.
Things to my every whim.
Yeah. I think we've almost got it. You know, we might change it around a little bit more.
Yeah,
but
well, there's always room for improvement. That's how we learn and grow. So next up, we've got
wise words from a birthday girl.
Pardon?
I said wise words from a birthday.
What are the wise words?
This is how we learn and grow.
Room for improvement. We learn and grow. Yes. Making mistakes. We've made many.
Some of you have seen our mistakes.
Some of you have seen them because this is live. Okay, so I'm going to play my Funny Valentine now. One of my faves. And I always think it's a blessing when I get to play piano on my birthday. I've been booked in many states all over the country on my birthday. Here I'm streaming from my living room on my birthday, but many times I've been out on the road playing, and many years have gone by where I've been playing in piano bars in Manhattan on my birthday. And this is usually requested at some point in the piano bar, so I thought I'd bring it to you tonight.
So I did promise you some surprises. This is the next prize. So you need
you
to.
know, there are some that say that surprises are acts of aggression.
This is not an act of aggression. This is so I asked for a couple of. Now I realized afterwards when I did this, you're not going to be able to hear them, but
I won't be able to hear them.
I'm going to play an audio birthday greeting for the audience from one of your oldest friends. So.
I love that.
Okay, so
I'll hear it on the replay, I guess.
Right, just no talking.
Birthday greetings from Asbury Park, New Jersey, Robin, where I hope to see your paws in the sand this summer. I love you.
So that was a birthday greeting from Brett. So you'll get to listen to it later. Remember
fabulous.
Actually, we'll force you to watch the live stream over. And I've got, a few more down the road, so that was just the first. And I just realized just now, I'm like, oh, Robin doesn't have headphones or have audio, so she can't
It's okay.
hear
Actually,
it,
I'm turning it up a little here. I'm shutting this mic off so I can hear.
You won't hear it now. It's already played, so too late. You'll hear it on the replay.
Okay, fabulous.
Okay,
yes.
and Brett just logged in, so he's
That's
watching.
Fabulous.
Thanks
Brett.
for
Love
doing
you so
that.
much. Thank you for
Brett.
that. Appreciate it. That's gorgeous. Okay, so
that was not an act of aggression.
No, it was not. You scared me.
What?
You scared me. I knew you had something because you were acting weird all day. And then we sound checked really, really early because you were so nervous about things working. So I guess you were playing with all that.
No.
I was on to you somewhat.
No. You're not on to me.
Okay, so I left off with my funny Valentine.
Stay tuned.
Then we fall in love, and so I think this is a sweet love song to play. This is called Never My Love.
So I have to tell a funny story that happened today.
Can I talk about the song first?
It kind of relates to this song. You talk about the song first, but then you have to let me tell a funny story. How about that?
Well, I won't.
I know it's your
play
I know it's your party.
100 years because it's such a great birthday song. And if you don't know the lyrics, feel free to look them up after the stream. It's every day is a new day, but life goes by pretty darn fast, and we've got to enjoy each moment. And that's all. That's all I was going to say.
Okay.
Good
Well,
birthday song.
so today, as everyone can see, I went out and I did some shopping and I picked up some flowers for Robin for her birthday. And those of you who've been watching our stream for a long time might remember New Year's Eve, because on New Year's Eve, I went out and I bought a few things. I bought champagne and I bought some balloons, and the balloons were 2020. And on the way home, the second one or the zero, I don't know, it burst.
One of them broke.
One of them broke. So it was like just a metaphor for what 2020 was. So fast forward to this afternoon when I was running around picking up stuff for the weekend for Celebrate Robins. I stopped to get the flowers and I bought some balloons. And the
Told
woman,
you not to
well,
do
wait,
that.
the woman said to me, "Who's going to be 150?"
Nice.
Right. And
Could have been 105.
right.
105.
But like,
Who's
whose
105?
birthday?
Me. I'm 105.
Who's 150? And I was just cracking up. When I finally, after she finished blowing them up and everything, I finally had to admit to her that, because is it a business that's 150 years old? Who's the person that's 150 years old? I said,
well,
no.
We don't have the balloons here, folks, because
they're so friggin' big.
Ginormous. They didn't even fit in the set. Like, we could not get a camera to capture them. You just saw like 1-0 or 5-0, or I tried to put them here. I tried that. We did it anyway. They're over there in the production room, and thank you for the balloons. They're awesome. They're also bigger than the piano.
They're big. They're huge. So we might put them out tomorrow outside the house, so that
I do love that song, 100 Years.
We announced to the world about 150.
So yes, we are getting on. We're getting on. So, in those two, Fallen. You might not know it, not as familiar unless you're a real musical theater geek like me, but that was from the Marvin Hamlish Carol Bayer Sager musical. They're playing our song. It just was such a delight. I believe I saw that musical once on my birthday, and then after that, More Than You Know. Love you and appreciate you all more than you could ever know. So thank you so much for being here and joining us on our very special weekend. So
Can you believe we've done 150 of these?
I kind of have, because time just works in mysterious ways these days. It does feel like someone's got the fast forward button on. I was talking, usually, I think a lot of us take inventory, take stock of ourselves, New Year's Eve, the turning of the year, Thanksgiving, on these major milestone birthdays, things like that. This is not a milestone birthday for me. You can look it up on Wiki, so I'm not going to lie about my age. I'm turning 59 tomorrow. So you start to think about all the things, at least I do, that I still want to accomplish, maybe dreams that haven't come true or things that won't happen. So I was talking to a friend of mine the other day about that very thing. But all the things that were on my bucket list that I wanted to do and accomplish as a musician, and then COVID hit or things happened and it didn't quite happen. And I said, I guess I have to make my peace with that and just be happy with what I have. And of course, I've got much to be grateful for. And then what does she do? She starts naming all of the famous authors that didn't write their best work until they were 80, or Grandma Moses who was 100. She, and the tip of her tongue, she had all these names of people who did not do their best work until they were way up there, much older than me. And you know what she did? She gave me hope.
Oh, there you go.
To carry on and keep going and keep dreaming. So thanks for that, Catherine.
You've just reminded me that, when you said taking stock, this weekend right before Thanksgiving is a big weekend. Turkey stock. We'll have that next. I'll be cooking up a storm. You know that, starting on Sunday. But this weekend is always a time where people start to gather. They're coming home from school. They're gathering, and so how appropriate that we're all gathered in our piano bar, which is what a lot of people are doing, and we're so glad that we have all of you here with us. So many of you have
been here with us from the very beginning when we just didn't know what would happen when we clicked that go live button. I remember Valerie was here. We didn't know what to do.
So we had her changing the cards.
She had like little cue cards, and she would change the names of the songs. She'd hold up the songs, right?
That was high technology right there.
Yep. My friend Robin Goldsby says many a marital spat has started with an XLR cord or placement of a cord of some kind. We must have like 100 chords in this room, and we made it through, Larry. So I'm actually really impressed with us.
Since you mentioned the dear Robin Goldsby, she also sent a birthday greeting to me.
Oh, how fabulous!
So just you need to be quiet for a moment,
I'll be
Robin,
quiet.
and I'll play her birthday greeting here really quickly. So hang in there.
Hi, Robin. Happy birthday to my very favorite piano girl. I wish you many, many more, and let's spend the next one together. Have some cake and some champagne for me. Okay.
That was it. So. Okay.
That's very sweet. I'm actually wearing a little ring she gave me from the other day. So Robin Goldsby is a wonderful pianist. She lives in Germany. And, she is busy right now. She's playing up a storm in lots of different places, private parties, and beautiful venues all over Germany. And we go way back to our Piano Girl days, playing in New York City piano bars and hotel lobbies together. Very long friendship, so thank you, Robin, for that lovely message. Her birthday's this month, too. Robin and Robin. So what we got next here? We've got, oh, yeah. Who doesn't love this song? I never heard of anyone who said, oh, ma'am, can you please stop playing Over the Rainbow? I just hate that song. It brings up so many unhappy memories. No, this is also a very highly requested song, so I want to give you my spin on it. And I actually recorded it, but did not release it. Didn't fit on any of the albums, so maybe in a future recording.
You never know.
I tried to lean a little bit, so because Susan said she couldn't see my barrette. So if you had to choose between the barrette and seeing the beautiful hammers in the piano, I'm choosing the hammers, but I leaned in a little bit this way, so. When we're on camera number, what is it, Larry? That one's number 2. Yeah.
I'll put up
1,
camera
2.
number 2. You can lean forward here.
Okay, so that's camera
hang on.
2. I'm leaning forward.
There
That's
you
the
go.
barrette for the evening. It's actually a hair tie I bought in Korea.
Just tilt your chin forward a little bit. It'll no other way. Forward. Chin down. There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
It's a little hair tie I bought in South Korea.
Make sure everyone gets to see the.
We will
the-
make sure we feature
hair-
the
feature the
barrettes
hair
since
pieces.
the camera angles have changed. Try to make everyone happy.
Wait till next week; it'll change again.
Yeah, so I'm going to add this little rock medley because one birthday I found myself playing piano at a nightclub in New York City. It was actually my first official piano job in New York City. It was a very strange job. I wrote about it a little bit in my book, Naked on the Bench, My Adventures in Piano Land. So this was a club. It was a real happening kind of club. It was the 80s, and I was playing in what they called the VIP room. So you had to be pretty rich and or pretty famous.
I think you can share the name because I don't think it
Well, it's
exists
called
anymore.
Limelight. Yes.
I don't think it exists anymore.
No, it doesn't exist.
Yeah. It was an old church.
Yes, an old church called Limelight, and it was a real hot spot. And the VIP room had a lot of rich and famous people in there. It was roped off. There was a security guard, a big guy, to make sure only the right people came in. And there was a piano in the corner, and there were no lights in this room. Everything was lit by candlelight. And the drinks were free in that room. They wanted these very important people in the club. And so I was hired to kind of be in the corner and play this piano. And after a few songs, the manager came up to me and he said, "Do you know anything else besides Chopin?" Or whatever I was playing. And he's like, "Something popular." And he didn't mean show tunes when he said popular. I was like, uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Oh my gosh. I went home and I just learned as many songs as I could from radio and memorized them. I did bring books with me for reference. People would request songs, but mostly they requested rock songs, which of course I did my Robinizations of and played them in a new agey, Robinized version to fit in with the elegance of this room. And the job was, I believe it was 11 p.m. to 4 in the morning.
I think we're going to leave the new agey thing behind.
Whatever. To be young, to be in your 20s and be able to work all day and then do a gig from 11 p.m. to 4 in the morning, and it doesn't even faze you, right?
Where Mick Jagger and Rod Stewart are hanging out, right?
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. All right. That sure brings me back.
Rock on, Robin.
on.
Rock on, Robin.
Yes, Peter's asking for some Grateful Dead. Well, not tonight. Maybe another night, though. Look that you like the lighting on the strings. Larry, you did such a great job with these angles. I really,
Thank you.
Yes, you worked hard on them. It wasn't easy. We kept moving things around like 1 inch, 2 inches, a half an inch. It really makes a difference. And Also there are some wide angles, and when those are on my certain parts of my body, it doesn't look too good. So we kept trying to change
I
it
don't
so
know.
that it looked better.
Kind of like the wide
I
angle lenses.
understand now why actors say that they're on they have to be very thin or they feel the pressure to be thin because the camera adds 10 or 20 pounds. I witnessed that firsthand with a certain camera angle.
It's all about the angles.
It's all about the angles. You know what I'm saying?
Good thing that you married someone with a degree in photography.
In angles. A degree in angles.
Degree.
How's everyone doing? No, we did say
think
at
that's
the
the only
beginning,
reason-
I said, people, go ahead and ask questions. Larry, are you monitoring this? Does anyone have any questions on YouTube?
No one's having
or
any
here?
questions. No one has any questions.
No one has any questions about anything?
So,
Julia writes on YouTube, we loved your show in Milwaukee a few weeks ago. Tonight we're enjoying your beautiful music by the fireplace. Thank you. Julia, it was awesome seeing you in real life. And I'm so thrilled to get back on the road when I can, when I'm invited to do so, and see people coming up from the live streams. And they're very different experiences. But it was super fun to have that in Milwaukee. Next time I'll be out on the road will be December 4th in New Paltz, New York. You do have to be either an overnight guest or dinner guest at Mohonk Mountain House in order to see that show. There's no admission charge for the show. It's kind of part of being there either overnight or having a dinner reservation. That's on my website, mohonk.com. And that's going to be a sing-along. We're doing a holiday thing. December 5th will be a concert in Avon, Connecticut.
Avon.
Avon, that's how you say
it's
it?
Avon. Sorry.
This whole time?
No,
Oh.
I'm just joking.
It really is Avon, right?
Avon, Connecticut.
Avon.
I think if you live there.
Avon calling. Ding dong,
Yeah,
Avon.
yeah, I don't know.
Avon, however you want to say it, Connecticut, December 5th. It's a Sunday afternoon, I think it's a 4 o'clock show. Details again on my website. Hope to see you. Fran, I have played and sung. I have. I don't have a boom here to do that. I'm not going to sing happy birthday to myself. But if you want to hear me singing, hang on, there is a recording out of me singing. You can find it on any of the streaming services. So you'll look up Robin Spielberg. Ready for this? It's called Real Pretty Mama. M-A-M-A. Real Pretty Mama. I wrote and sang that song.
Robin,
with some backup singers. Yeah.
now that we move things around, we might be able to give you a boom again, a
I
mic
might
stand.
get a boom, but I don't know
Boom.
about the singing part.
No, I'm just saying that, one of the reasons that we had to give the handheld was because we were pretty cramped in there for a while.
I
we
was
need to give you
claustrophobic.
some-
I was backed up against the wall. So one of the, this next song is Pennies from Heaven. It's special to me for a number of reasons. One, I sat side by side with playwright David Mamet and played the song with him at his piano in Vermont. And once he found out I could play piano while he was teaching me as part of the acting studio that I was attending, we'd often do that. We'd sit down at the piano and
So,
play together. And then when I was playing in piano bars and hotel lobbies, I kind of incorporated the song. What were you going to say?
well, you opened it up for questions, so here are some questions. Do you have any plans on coming back to Pittsburgh? I'll answer that. Yes, we are trying to get Robin back to Pittsburgh. If you didn't already know this, John, I am her agent. So that's my job, my day job.
This time?
This is my night. This is my night job. This is my second job.
Larry's working on it. Karen had a couple questions too about
Karen.
master
master
classes and actor. Do I regret not becoming an actor? Well, I did. I became an actor, Karen. I did it for 20 years. And I did a lot of plays, about 60 plays off Broadway, and one at Lincoln Center, 2 at Lincoln Center in New York City. And interesting times, small parts in movies, a couple little small TV things. And instead of waiting tables, I found myself playing piano in piano bars and hotel lobbies in order to kind of subsidize my acting dreams. And so while I was doing that, the piano just kept pulling me. And in the midst of success, while I was at Lincoln Center doing a play that was very successful, that's when I got my first record deal. And it was for 6 recordings with North Star Music over a 3-year period. And I decided that I would give auditioning a break to see where this went. And those recordings just took off like crazy, and I never went back. So that's the answer to that question. I do not have recorded master classes. We've toyed around with the idea of doing a podcast or perhaps recording a season lesson plan that people could subscribe to. We just haven't gotten around to it. But I do give them in person at universities and colleges when asked.
So, Robin, you can't see this question, but Julia, who joined us to Milwaukee, saw the show in Milwaukee, and
I see it.
She wanted you to just talk about the Steinway. She's asking about.
Yeah, so this Steinway is very special to me. I acquired it about a year and a half ago, although I purchased it 3 years ago. This is an 1896 Victorian A2 Steinway. So I am only the second owner of this piano, and it was rebuilt by Piano Works outside of Atlanta in Georgia. They are wonderful piano builders, generations of piano rebuilders, and they restored it back to its original glory using original, authentic Steinway parts all the way through. In 1896, they were using nickel, and that's why you see here my other piano that I used to do live streams on had brass pins. These are nickel, and there's also nickel pedals inside. And it's really an extraordinary instrument. They did a great job restoring it. I'm so proud to be the second owner. This is all hand-carved work that you see in the piano desk. So none of this was done by machine. People actually did this. And the Steinway is, done in gold here on the front. And there's several stamps inside the piano. It really is a work of art. 300-year-old technology. I don't know if you could see it here, but it says the patent date, November 30th, 1876. So we're coming up on that date, November 30th. I love that it's in my birthday month. And this is a model A2, which they don't make anymore, but they are making A1s, I believe, and back to making A's. So love that you asked questions. Thank you so much for that.
And Tom, even though I know the folks at Mountain Stage and at ACL, I don't think they're asking me to MC anytime soon, but thanks for that compliment.
Is that Rita Coolidge or Crystal Gale? We're All Alone. They
I
both
know
had
it-
very long hair.
I know it as a Boss Gags piece because he recorded it too.
Who did?
Boss Gags.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. In fact, when I was in my teenage years, I had that album. And it was
Eric's
a
like, does this
fantastic
have
album.
similar elements to The Greatest Love? Well, The Greatest Love is... it has a chord progression, so it probably reminds you of that with All Alone. Right?
Let's just face it. They're all these songs.
Yeah, the
they're
chord
all
progression is reminiscent of that, definitely. It's good. You guys are really smart. You notice a lot of things.
Robin. They're all derivatives. You know that.
What's all derivative?
All these songs.
Not
They're all-
necessarily.
They're all derivatives of each other. Yeah, they are.
I don't think so.
I think so. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
No? There's no originality anymore?
No, I don't think so.
It's all
just
done?
your stuff is original.
I'm
Everything
derivative
else-
of myself.
Everybody, it's all been done. It's by the way, have you noticed the cat parade? I'm a jaded agent.
Question, where is love? Love is right here. Right here in this Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitch group. That's what I say. And it's really nice. I really feel it. Thank you so much for all your wonderful, kind birthday wishes. And to everyone who is supporting the live stream. Larry, do you have something?
Yeah, we want to give the little cat update. I mean, there's been a cat parade here the entire.
There's been a cat parade. Yes, cat update, alert. People have been asking about the cat update. So take a look at this. Larry, I sent you a photo earlier. You have it?
I've got it.
Okay, so he's going to post this photo. This is progress, people. Our orange cat has been playing with the kittens, but the gray older cat has been like, I want nothing to do with you. And now she's starting to come around. And I think it's really cool. She starts to like play with them. And here,
So our longtime viewers will recognize the top cat as
the top
Carmel.
cat you see at the end, that's Carmel.
Carmel.
She's 11. And you've got like little cat, that's Leo.
Leo.
He's like, I want to be like the big cat one day. He's mimicking her exact pose. I thought that was hilarious. They were standing like that for a good 5 minutes, just standing just like that. And I was taking the little mousy toy on the string and flipping it around, and they were both playing with it. So definite progress. It's been 3.5, well, Monday will be 4 weeks that we have them. So I think they're doing pretty well. And for people who follow me on my Instagram, which is robinspielberg.real, you will see photos and videos of them playing with our big orange tabby's cat, Jackson, playing with his tail. Every now and then he gets fed up and he says, my tail is not a toy. But sometimes he does it on purpose. You can tell he's doing it.
I can tell right now
Hi
who's
there.
who.
Hi,
There-
Leo.
There's
Come here.
Leo.
Psst,
He's-
Come here. Come here. You heard me talking about you.
there
You
he
little
is.
baby. This is
There he is.
Leo.
Live Leo.
Live Leo.
Yes. So Robin does wear cats on her head. So those of you who have enjoyed her
I'm trying to get him to balance on my head.
her top view, lean forward a little bit, Robin. We'll give him the top view here. Go forward a little bit more. Lean forward. There you go. There you go. Yeah, he's doing a good job. He's, you know.
You can work him into the act. I've been practicing with Leo, balancing on my head. He purrs while he does it. He's a sweetheart.
So everyone should know that these cats will do anything for Robin. Pretty much.
They will.
That's right. The cat
Leo,
is a hat.
I have to go back to work now, but we're gonna try one more time, okay? Let's see if you can hold it for 2 seconds. 2 seconds, Leo.
All right, you have to lean forward there, Rob, so I get the top view. Oh, well.
No, this camera's fine. Ready? 2 seconds, Leo. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay.
I can just see ASP
Don't chew on cords.
animal control
He's-
people
yeah.
calling us or
No,
knocking
he's
on our
such a
door.
good kitty. He's so purry.
He is. He's total mush cat.
You can't be stressed when you have kittens in the house because they're hilarious and they make their own. Oh, he's chasing the microphone cord. What are we gonna do, Leo? Would you like to play the piano? There you go. Kitty lessons. You can become the next Nora the cat.
This is how we make sure we fill our full hour and a half because people complain whenever we stop early.
All
But
right, we got. I got
just
another
one
one.
more song.
So I do have one more song, and I want to play this one because it's so just
Robin,
simple.
I don't know
What?
if you can you see the monitor? Can you see yourself on the?
My hair.
Yeah.
That the cat did that. Okay. Oh boy, that's a mess. Is it better now?
Well, you know,
No.
we'll be off the air soon enough.
Okay.
So
All right. I'll take this out of my hair. You know,
I'm gonna wash that
these
cat right
things
out of my
happen.
hair.
These things happen. Now I've got very big hair, just big hair. I wanted to put this
Talk
song
about-
into the birthday live stream
This
because
is-
it's a very simple song, and most of us learn it when we're really young, because it's from The Sound of Music. And when I was little, I always thought, "Gosh, this song is incredibly boring." But now that I'm older, I've come to really appreciate it. He's singing about a flower, singing about Edelweiss, and how lovely it is that it greets him. I think it's an important song because it has an important message, which is appreciation of nature, of things that we could so easily take for granted. I don't remember the last time I went up to the top of the hill here in my neighborhood just to watch the sunrise, you know. Try to make the effort at least a couple times a year, see that sunrise, just not while you're driving to work, just for the joy and glory of it. Pay attention to the leaves falling and the snow falling and yes, even the rain. So I'm grateful for all these not so small things, the flowers, the things that are growing. So I'm going to end with this song of appreciation. And thanks again for joining. I will be here tomorrow on my real birthday. And
7 p.m. Eastern time.
Thank you, Larry. 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. Doing a non-chatty evening of solo piano music, usually 45-minute to 50-minute set. And hope to see you there.
No cat.
The cat is on the pedal. I think we've got
I
a
see.
new thing here. Okay,
Yeah.
Leo, move.
There will be no cats on your head tomorrow night. All right, Carmel, you ready? Here we go.
Hey, Carmel. Say goodnight to everybody. That's right. Good girl.